Good morning, guys. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. I am aware that I sound a bit ill and I look a bit like all over the place. Basically, you joined me today in a bit of a day in my life, but when I've just starting to recover from being ill and I'm a bit burnt out and we still have to go to school because school is great. Yeah, you join me on one of those days. So I'm gonna sound like this for the majority of this video. I hope that doesn't bother many of you. I'm gonna try and balance you on my pumpkin because it's actually Halloween, guys. By the time that you watch this, it will not be Halloween anymore. So happy Halloween. I hope everyone had a good Halloween. How was everyone's Halloween? I hope it was safe and you guys had lots of sweets and snacks. I'm taking a quick paracetamol before I go into school because I can feel a headache coming along. I'm not in my normal school clothes because it's actually PE day at my school today. No, I don't have to wear a school, like my school clothes, like professional, I don't know. So I'm in this hoodie, my North Face hoodie that I love so much. Let me show you, there we go. And some leggings. I did want to wear it with joggers, but I don't have any joggers that goes with this colour of this top, like this jumper. Like it's a very unique colour and I don't have any joggers that go with it. I might speak to you whilst I'm at school. If not, then I will see you when I get back. Guess who's back? But it's officially 1 o'clock, so it's time for lunch. I didn't end up actually getting the bus today, and I ended up getting a lift, which was great because I low-key hate getting the bus. It also like takes around 45 minutes, and but the bus, so there's 2 buses that take me to my house. One of them takes about 45 minutes and it's not that bad. The other one that I would have had to take today would have taken about an hour, and like it honestly just puts me in such a bad mood because like it's loud, the wind, there's people, not that I don't like people, but like sometimes it's just really annoying. Now means that I'm home a lot earlier than I would have been, which is great because that means we can get some of our work done before I want to carve my pumpkin and then I have tuition. Only problem is my tuition's at 6 and that's the time that all the trick-or-treaters come on. I'm kind of annoyed because I want to be able to trick-or-treat with the cooking. We're making some spinach and ricotta tortellini. Very fancy. I'm just going to cook this whole thing. It seems very exciting. It's delicious with butternut, squash, hazelnuts and crispy sage. I'm not eating it with that. I'm literally just going to... Oh, do I even have pasta sauce? Finest tomato passata. So maybe we'll just use this. Wow. Today at school actually wasn't that bad. It was kind of a good day for a recharging day, if that makes sense, because all we literally did was I had double chemistry in the morning and that actually wasn't that bad. Like I thought sometimes chemistry is a bit of a headache, not like a headache but it's a bit like chemistry, but today chemistry literally wasn't that bad because I like did like a bit of like pre-reading like not like a couple of weeks ago, but like 2 weeks ago about the topic that we're doing at the moment because we've got a test coming up and stuff, so I just thought I'd like get ahead. And it wasn't actually that bad because I sort of knew what we were doing. I don't know if I've showed you guys my pumpkin. I'll show you him. This is him. He's actually super cute. I think he is lovely. I also know that when this video uploads, everyone's gonna be in like Christmassy mood, but it's okay. And then what I want to carve on his face is, let me show you guys. This guy. I think this looks sick and I don't know if I'll be able to put it on my pumpkin, but we're gonna try our best. I wanted to talk about in this little part of the video was why I burnt myself out, kind of. I'm one of those people that it's like academic validation is the only validation I ever care about because anything else just doesn't matter to me. But it does, that sounds silly, but like, you know, and I think I started like having really good grades from like the way that I was revising and like all that stuff, and seeing that just pushed it further. But I didn't realize at the same time that I was also like sacrificing my brain. Like my brain I would finish like a little study session and I'd be so tired. But the thing is because this year my timetable's not actually that bad. I've got like yesterday I finished at like what 11:10. Today I finished at 12:30. Tomorrow I finished at 2:30. Like I've not got a bad timetable this year. And like the days that I finish at 3:30, I've got like the morning off, which is like, it's just not that bad. I mean, I still have to go into school for those mornings, but it's still not that bad, like it's doable. And so because of that, I'm just thinking, oh well, it's fine because I've finished at 6 anyways, I've still got the rest of the evening. But I think sometimes you underestimate how much like rest you genuinely need. I think that's one of my like downfalls, my weaknesses. I didn't realise how much I burnt myself out over that half term, and then I realised towards the end of it that my social battery was so drained, and like everyone was like, oh let's meet up, and I was like, I cannot meet up with like more than 2 people, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm a 9 o'clock sleeper, guys. I am a baby, I need my sleep. And because of that, I think because I like had 2 sleepovers, they weren't back to back but they were kind of close to each other, I think I got tired and I got overtired and I was like overstimulated, overwhelmed, and like in half term I was still working really hard. Like yes, I'd be finished by like 12, 1, 2, 3 because I'd like start at 9, but that still didn't take away from the fact that I was still like overstimulating my brain. I don't know how to make it make sense because you'd probably think, oh well, you've got the whole evening to rest. I think rest is something that's such like a weird term. Like I saw this girl on TikTok talking about like the different types of rest, and there's like physical rest and there's mental rest. She went into it like in a much more like detailed thing. Like what I didn't think what I didn't realize I needed was I needed like a rotting day, like a complete day to just rot. And I think that's why my body then was like, you're ill, make you ill. I mean, to be fair, I also think it was just because like everyone else was getting ill around me, so my immune system was probably like, woo, everyone's getting ill, let's get ill too. But like I just think a part of it is just because I pushed myself. So I'm thinking that this half term, as much as we still want to get work done, we still want to work as hard as we can because that's what we've got to do, but my 100% on that day might look like a 50% or a 60% or a 40% or a 10%, if that makes sense. Like I'm gonna try and give my 100% of what I can do that day, not like my ideal 100%, but my 100% for that day. My message for this story, for this video, for this vlog, my learning lesson is to be like, is that your 100% doesn't always need to be 100%, and that if you feel tired and you feel overworked and you need a break, take that break. Don't just push yourself because you're constantly thinking about, well, I'm going to fail that exam, or I'm not going to proceed into the future, I'm not going to progress. Like taking a day off doesn't mean that all of a sudden the rest of your life is completely out of like, it's just gone, like your whole plan's gone. Like that's not how it works. You need to be able to take a pause and be able to take a breath and be able to take a break, because not doing that can make you go cray cray.
We owe ourselves moments of pure relaxation. This isn't a luxury, it's a necessary self-love. Those brief pauses where we let out a deep breath and watch our favorite TV shows, they're tiny reminders that it's okay to put ourselves first.
Okay guys, I have basically finished my to-do list. I've got one more thing left to do, which is just to create like two psychology posters on social influence, which is like a chapter within sociology, within psychology that we study. Why is my hair not cooperating? But I wanted to give you guys a bit of an update. So, okay, clearly I am not speaking, so hold on, let me do this. Well, basically I had like quite a long to-do list. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I did have quite a chunky to-do list, and I'm quite shocked that I got like the majority of it done. Like I always say in all of my study with me's or videos where I end up studying, I push stuff back to other days. So like today I wasn't in the mood to do my psychology flashcards, so I didn't do them, and I've moved them on to Thursday because Thursday I actually have quite a relaxed day. I don't have that much to do. Like literally I'm looking at my to-do list and I've got like 3 things to do, so that's honestly amazing. But yeah, so I always say this, and like taking care of yourself is always so important, and I think that's where I want to sort of like always revert back to in any video that I ever do or anything that I ever say, because it is just so important. I am freezing right now. Anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to make some psychology posters on social influence. I don't know if you guys have ever studied psychology, but social influence for me is the worst topic of them all. Like, the thing is, it makes so much sense, and then I don't know why, it just hurts my head. I just thought like a really cool idea. I probably won't actually do this idea until maybe a little bit later in like the year, because I'm still trying to like come into grips myself with like how I like to revise and stuff. But I was thinking what would be like a really cool idea was if I was to sort of do like a study, no, like if I was sort of like explained how I revised and stuff. I mean, right now we still don't know if these studying methods are going to give me amazing results, but I feel like it's something that you guys might enjoy. I have always said that I don't want my channel to turn into like a study channel, because if I wanted to then post something else, I feel like everyone would be like, oh my god, what is she posting? But obviously posting like a study sort of school surrounded video every now and then, I'm not like completely against that idea. So definitely let me know if you guys would want to see that. Like I could plan to put it into like next year's videos, or like I kind of think of like doing something on my TikTok where like I do like a series of like, if you're going into this year, watch this. Like I feel like that'd be a really good series to do on TikTok if I get over my fear of posting on TikTok. I'm not joking, guys. I was watching this girl's YouTube video. Oh my god, her name's like Daisy, and she's like the clean girl. If you've seen her on TikTok or YouTube, you know who I'm talking about. She's like the clean girl, aesthetic girl person. And she was talking about like her fear of like posting on YouTube and stuff, and like how you just need to get it over and done with. Like you just need to post it, like sort of like rip the band-aid off. But her fear then stopped once she started posting. Whereas like I'm the opposite. I don't have a fear of posting on YouTube, I have a fear of posting on TikTok. I don't know why TikTok scares me so much. I think it's because people I know from like my school and stuff follow me on there. It is 4:30. We're gonna attempt to carve this pumpkin. I feel like here's a better design because like it's a bigger sort of space and it's got the green to add a bit of colour to it. I don't know. And we're gonna draw it out. No, should we empty out my pumpkin first? Let's empty it first. I hate this bit of pumpkin carving, I actually hate it. This smell just making me think of Halloween. Hold on, I've got this. Yay! Wait, hold on, let me take my rings off. It's kind of gross to do it with my rings on. My pumpkin chandelier. Guys, I need to have a mini break because my Christmas tree arrived. Woo! So you guys get a little bit of a sneak peek. Okay, update guys, it's not that big of an update, but he's got a mouth. He has a mouth. I'm gonna try to do the eyes next, but I feel like they're gonna be really difficult to do because they've got to be like droopy. I'm gonna give it my best shot, but I don't really know, because pumpkin carving is not for the weak. So someone let me be the pumpkin carver of my dreams. Do you know what? That should actually be a green flag. If someone can carve a pumpkin, that should be a green flag. I have some like LED candles, just because like obviously the candle wax then means that like when it spreads out onto the pumpkin I can't like give it to animals because that's just horrible because they'd be eating candle wax. So I've got some LED ones that I'm going to put in there instead. I don't even know if they're actually waterproof. Oh my gosh guys, wait, that's kind of cool. She's cute. My freaking pumpkin slays. Inspire trick-or-treaters, take from the bag, read that. But it is written on there. And then if we just chuck in some sweeties and some chocolate. Okay guys, I'm now upstairs. Mr. Ghostface, whatever we're gonna call him, he's downstairs. I know that he doesn't look 100% like a Mr. Ghostface, but I think it's quite a good try. I don't know why my shower's making that noise, I'm sorry about that. I'm so confused because it's like 5 o'clock and it's pitch black outside and there's no kids out yet. So like maybe no one in this area does trick or treat. I'm gonna take a bit of a shower. And then I should have about like a 30-minute break before my tuition, where I'll probably just sit downstairs and watch some Gilmore Girls for a bit, and then I've got tuition, and then the night commences. But in my shower, I'm literally just gonna like enjoy the hot water, because I don't know if you can still hear, I'm still a bit bunged up in the nose, and like my head is still kind of hurts. So I took a paracetamol before I came to school this morning, and I'm gonna probably take a paracetamol before I go to sleep. But like it's still kind of there, like the illness is still kind of there, so I want to be able to like enjoy the shower, take in the steam, take in the warmth. Okay guys, I'm done with my tuition. Honestly, someone might be like, why do you do tuition now? Like, that's just stressful. I love my tutor, Shy. I don't know if she's watching this. She probably doesn't even watch my channel, but she is actually amazing. I literally love her to pieces. As much as we're trying to like take care of ourselves and do the bare, not like the bare minimum, but just try and like get by today. Seeing Shy makes my day completely. I've got a little bag here. You guys look so scary. This, I am so grateful that I'm not at uni yet, where I have to make my own dinner after being so tired, because otherwise, imagine like I would just be all tired and then I'd still have to make myself dinner. I would hate that. Hey guys! I realised that I never properly ended that video. This is really bad quality because I'm on the iPad.
Editing.
Yeah. But I want this video up and ready for tomorrow, so I'm so sorry for the abrupt ending, but the main message of today's video was to take care of yourselves.
Yes.
And happy Halloween, happy Christmas.
Happy Halloween, Merry Christmas.
We're in our Christmas matching PJs. We're about to
Yeah.
have a top tier Friendsmas part 1 tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So look forward to seeing some of that in an upcoming video.
Yeah.
Yeah, and on TikTok.
Of course.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!